I get asked a lot about procrastination and habits.
Mm.
Because if you really believe it, a lot of our procrastination sometimes is because we are not in the habit of doing something. We don't have a routine or a ritual.
Okay.
So some of what I teach a lot of is, particularly for those that work, and I know we all work very differently these days, and I'm talking about like not working in the home, but have work that someone else is asking us to do, whether you work remotely or hybrid or in an office full time. But you have to have a ritual. You must have a work ritual to get yourself going. What we actually, this is a little brainy, but it's really powerful, is you would never go and play tennis, right, without warming up a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might stretch a little, you might, whatever it is. You wouldn't even go on a run without warming up your muscles, right?
Right.
The brain is a muscle. Working is a physical activity. And to some degree, it's much harder than a run or tennis. You are demanding a lot of your brain. It needs to process, it needs to understand, it needs to learn, it needs to remember, it needs to do a million things.
Mm-hmm.
So why are we not thinking about our brains as a muscle? Because they are. It's the biggest muscle in the body. So it needs to get warmed up before we sit down and try to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And I see a lot of procrastination when someone just walks in, sits down and goes, okay, what am I working on? What am I doing? Okay, I can't get started. Forget it. I'm out. I'm going to get another cup of coffee. But actually, if we have a ritual that we do every day or before we do a certain thing, like maybe it's, okay, every 2 weeks, I look at my budget and I look at my money and I look at how much I spend. What is your ritual leading up to that?